Arthur L. Williams Stadium, the home of the Liberty Flames. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the Liberty Flames offense is on the field for the first time today. Looking to throw. It's Basco. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Second down, looking to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Gray. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
He lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Flames will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Owls offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. First down and 10 now.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Gonna run it. It's Bennett. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! You make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Williams. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Gray. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Wide open downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 40. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. To throw, it's Vasco. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. Touchdown, Flames. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner looking to make a play here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. The offense going with a hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Williams. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge thing slips through his hands. The punt team making their way on the field. And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Liberty has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
The Flames are going to cash in here in the red zone. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Dropping back, it's Vasco. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
But that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Flames will look to convert here on fourth down. He keeps it on a design run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
It's decisions like this, Chris, you rarely remember when they go right. It's a nice job by this offensive coordinator and head coach to go for this, show the confidence in his team. Now they set the...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Bringing it out, it's Wallace. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. The last possession, they report... it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Punting ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Dropping back, it's Vasco. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. You make the tackle inside the 30, it'll be first down there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Okay,
1st and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break.
Here we go.
Got a muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. It's Vasco. The pocket breaking down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Flames.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. The back's got it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch, and the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Now it's 2nd down here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds an open target on the left side. He's a short gain on the play. 2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Williams. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On First down, it's play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Moss.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
For completion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Bennett. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run here, lets it go. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Looking for a man. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were...
Breaks into the clear. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the second half of the CUSA Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Williams. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The junior quarterback showing toughness, standing in there to take the hit.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Flames pick up enough yardage for a first down. And he's got it again. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on.
He's in the clear. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw. It's Basco. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Liberty. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Returner choosing to field this one. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.